Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one.
Liga a porta. Olha lá, ó. Se liga. O cara tá bem ali, não vê eu desligando a câmera. Olha lá. Major Gunner. Os primeiros contingentes de tropa de elite com o treinamento na data prevista. Os resultados são positivos. O desempenho deles está bem acima do normal, da norma. Contudo, os que sobrevivem ao programa perdem mobilidade. Em que encaminhamos um relatório sobre esse assunto aos cientistas do laboratório né? presidiário para que aprimorem o programa. E que será enviado para você uma unidade de elite nas próximas semanas. O comandante geral deseja lhe informar que aguarda relatórios semanais.
This is about those big bastards.
E não, hein? Muita vontade de pegar o Zervinho, ó. Ele pisca. Calma. Bateu o snipe. Shhh, gatinho. Por aí. Cara. Ah, o cara me viu. Ai, ai, caralho, que susto. Não vi esse aqui não. Caralho, eu dei de cara com o cara. Tá vendo todo mundo? Uma tá todo enforcado. Tá. Isso. Vamos, os amigos.
Watch out! We've got a killer in our midst. Make him.
Gatinho, sem informar ninguém. Eu tenho que ir pra cá? Tem nada. Uhum. Levanta. Não tem mais ninguém aqui não.
You should see air vents running along the top of the walls in some rooms. When the ventilation system isn't running, those ducts will lead you straight outside.
Beleza, para desligar o tubo de ventilação. Pronto. Gosta? Foi pra gente não, né? Pelo sal.
Search the warehouse.
Tá,
If you
bora.
find the intruder, don't try to play hero. Give the alert immediately.
Tá bom. Será que o cara vai ficar de frente aqui pra mim? Não foi? Sabotar. Pula.
What's that?
Não sei o que cara vai, ninguém mesmo. Nossa, capeta. Pronto. Vem no zoom. Vira pra lá. Boa. Aí o cara tá bem lá. Ah! Aí, se transforma. Tem que ficar na frente dos bichos se transformar. Vai, olha lá. Cadê? Bora.
We need additional units.
Minha vida. Vai. Não dá pra pegar aqui?
What's the latest on the program?
Ah, mais stealth.
Exos have just cleared testing. Just got the green light for their deployment.
Good. Keep it up.
Ah, vou ter que abrir essa porta aqui, tá? Onde que eu... Ah, no computador pra abrir.
The hell?
Sim. Então vamos ver. Sai. Caralho. Enche a vida, animal. Morri, cadê eu? Morri? Você é foda. Foda que se
What's the latest on the program?
eu ser visto, eu vi muito bicho. Olha, tem um gigantão ali ainda, um robô.
For their deployment.
Não tinha
Good.
visto.
Keep it up.
Deixa eu ver se tem alguma passagem do lobinho. Aí, sai daqui. E essa parte vai ser chata. Jogar no stealth. Aqui. Abrir a porta aqui. Abrir a porta. Abrir a porta. Abrir. Bem em cima? Não era aqui embaixo?
I'm almost at the control room.
Tô quase lá.
Steel yourself. Cutting the
Se prepara, todo mundo vai perceber que a ventilação parou. E cai. Alguma coisa pra interagir aqui? Não, né? Ah. Tomara que ninguém veja, viu? Deu, cara. Olha o bichão. Morri.
The ventilation system's down.
Then your path is clear.
Habilidade, espera mais um pouco.
Good news. Ava's just arrived back at the cairn. And
Lá.
brought your daughter with her.
Hedana.
Mas a espada fica brilhando aqui, parece que é item pra pegar. Ações de treinamento de barra. Ah, destruir. Isso. Deixa eu ver as conquistas desse jogo
I
aqui.
imagine you'd like to see your daughter before anything else. She'll be in Ava's quarters, I'm sure.
Presta atenção na conversa ali. Peraí. Biblioteca. Era T3. Eu vejo o negócio de conquista, mas eu nunca platino os jogos. É o que eu vejo. Tem que liberar as próteses, onde que eu vou liberar. Cara, como eu vou sancar essas portas aqui se não tem 2G? Entendi. Deve ter dado alguma falha no programa. Entendi. Eu não entendi. Ah, tem a porta aqui. Tá. Mas foi daqui que eu vim, né? Não foi daqui que eu vim, não. Não tem nada. É. Assim. A foda é que só dá pra ser. Ó, fala de combate, só dá pra transformar nesse lobinho, Jenny. Eu queria transformar no bichão. Pelo menos quebrar o cenário. Vestido de quebrar o cenário. A missão feita. Será que eu li isso aqui? Deixa eu ver. A deusa mãe é o espírito mais antigo e poderoso de todos. Certas lendas dizem que é Gaia Geu, a Triade, enquanto outras alegam que a deusa mãe é fruto dessas três entidades cósmicas. Na cosmologia de Tarot, Gaia não representa somente a Terra, mas sim todo o universo e a força vital que corre por suas veias. Os Garal são os guerreiros de Gaia. Garal são os lobos, né? São os povos os caras que viram lobisomem. Mas o que qualquer outra criatura supernatural. Criadas pela própria deusa mãe. Indo delas com a guerra defronta Gaia contra os céus. Mas seria divertido, né, Jenny? Você se transformar no bichão e quebrar o cenário. Mas só que se transformando só nas porradarias.
Nobody here.
Mas
But our computer's on.
Kahal!
o que é?
You know I hate it when people mess with my stuff.
Fala.
That's an impressive amount of equipment.
It's the bare minimum for leading a handful of activists against a megacorp like Indran.
Haven't changed much, have you? Aside from a couple of new lines on your face.
Thanks, asshole. You know, always knew you'd come back. It was just a matter of when.
This isn't quite the reunion I had in mind.
But it's a happy one. I heard about your handiwork at the mine.
Você foi um dos poucos que.
Donna.
A filha dele, ó.
Kahal?
Kahal? You must have a lot to talk about. I'll go check on the solar panels. Catch you later.
Quer-
Donna, how are you doing? You've grown.
It's not worth trying to rebuild that bridge now, Kahal.
Dá pra ver
Not after
então?
abandoning me for 5 years.
Como que é? Não vejo motivo para se preocupar comigo agora. Tá. Depois que você me abandonou por 5... foi 5 anos que ele sumiu.
I'm sorry, Adana.
Where do you think an apology is going to get you? You know, it was hard enough to get over Mom's death, but dealing with the fact that you chose to leave me behind when I needed you most, that left a scar. You were so focused on doing what you thought was right that you never thought about what it might do to me.
É justo, tá com raiva.
Maybe you're right. I didn't think about how it might hurt you. I spent those 5 years finding my way back to the man I was. Even if you were with me, I wouldn't have been me, and you'd have been just as alone. I was in no state to look after you. I couldn't have been the father you needed. I wasn't.
Stop, Kahal. I'm really not in the mood to hear you rewrite our family history. Endrin just carved a bloody wound into my cairn. They killed my friends. Right now, all I care about is tearing Endrin apart.
Rodko told me you
Tem
and Ava
vingança,
were
ela.
undercover at Endrin during the attack.
That's right. I managed to infiltrate the fracking site. They just upped my security clearance, too. I've got access to their protected data. This is the best chance we've ever had at taking Endrin down. We sink them from the inside.
Não percebe o perigo. Falar sobre a estação de perfuração.
You've seen how bloodthirsty Endrin is. Did you know they have a price on your head?
They're not the first, and they're not about to scare me into stopping. We've lost too many already. And if we run, how will we honor their memory? The pack comes first. Besides, Endrin doesn't suspect me at all. I'm secure over
É
there.
seguro.
Secure?
Endrin has full confidence in me. Hell, the whole team at the fracking site looks to me for my expert chemical analyses. As long as I stay their golden girl, there's no way they'd imagine I'm connected to those scary eco-terrorists. Least of all the cairn.
Falar sobre a estação. Espera, dá um minutinho. Falar sobre a estação de perfuração.
Endrin's built a fracking site.
It was a rush job. They'd set it up and posted guards before we had any time to react. It's a danger to nature and the spirits alike. Those sites are one of the greatest threats Gaia faces today. It hurts my heart to work there. But I also know that I'm the best chance we've got of putting a stop to it. Soon.
Isso aqui primeiro. No
How
passado.
was it? With Rodko and Ava?
Honestly, it was hard at first. Rodko was...
Não tive tanto.
He was really mad at himself. Over you going away. Over Mom's death. He obsessed over my first change. Trained me for months and months. But as we trained, I started thinking, I don't want to go through my first change.
Are you scared?
Fuck no. I just don't want to be a Garu. You're all too unstable. Mom wasn't a Garu, and she was one of the best fighters the Cairn had ever seen. I think that's why I drifted toward Ava and her way of doing things. Fortunately, Rodko mellowed out after a while.
Acendendo o cigarro.
I was able to talk with him earlier. Seems like he's gotten more open-minded in these past few years.
It took him some time to come around, but he finally realized that Ava's methods serve Gaia just as well as his do. Now he's got no problem with the idea of working with humans, or my choice to follow in Mom's footsteps.
A mãe dela estaria orgulhosa.
You really do take after your mother. Took me aback at first.
I miss her too, Cahal. I think about her every day.
É, agora eu chamo ela de pai, né? Quando ela tinha 20 anos.
I'm proud of you, too.
That's nice of you to say and all, but I know you didn't want me to follow her path. That you wanted me to be a warrior like you and Rodko.
I don't know about that. But Garu's life has its share of problems, too. I can't blame you for following your mother's example. She really was exceptional.
She sacrificed herself for Gaia. And she didn't abandon me, so you know. Anyway, Ava and I will keep working at Endrin's fracking site. We're gonna take those assholes down from the inside.
Sink Endrin from the inside. And how do you plan on doing that?
A while back, Ava, Rodko, and I discovered that Endrin's injecting its new recruits with a special serum that makes them more... everything.
Yeah, I saw it myself when I was in their training center. The injection transforms people. Makes them stink of the worm.
Entendi.
There's more to it than that. When I first joined Endron's ranks, I was trying to figure out what was going on with their biofuel project. But while I was analyzing the formula for the biofuel, I noticed an encrypted molecule within it. No employees have access to its composition. That same molecule is in the substance they're injecting their troops with, as well as another project, the Earthblood Protocol.
Ah, então eu descobri que essas moléculas também eram usadas na substância que eram nas tropas. Assim como em outros projetos. O protocolo Earthblood.
The Earthblood Protocol. Any idea what that's about?
Not yet. But that can wait until after we figure out what this mystery molecule actually is. Once we figure out what that mystery molecule really is, we'll know what they're pumping their soldiers with, and their plans for this biofuel. Then we'll leak that info to everyone who'll listen, block the biofuel's launch, and hopefully put the final nail in Endron's coffin. Thing is, right now the encryption they're using on their data is impossible to break. That's why we came back. We wanted to tell Rodko how we were stuck and figure out what to do from here.
How can I help?
If you want to help, go meet with Ava. She and Rodko will be figuring out our next steps.
All right, I'll go
Hello.
check in with her and then have a talk with Rodko. Any idea where I'll find her?
By our solar panels. If you've got any other questions, you'll find me with the rest of the pack. They need me.
Tá bom, bora começar com a Ava. Ava. Eu tô gostando também da história. É legalzinho.
How you doing, big guy? Figured I'd get out of the way, let you catch up with 80. Though, from the look on your face, it doesn't look like it went well.
She's still angry at me for leaving.
Can you blame her? Shit, being a teenager's bad enough, but Ludmilla's death, your exile, it was all hard on her. But you did what you had to. You had to get away from us to get yourself back on track.
That's what I tried to tell her.
I've been telling her that for years. Never eased her pain, though. But you're back now. It'll pass. Just give it time.
Adana told me about your mission to infiltrate the fracking site.
Yeah, about that. We're currently at a roadblock. Endron's data encryption is uncrackable.
So she said.
Our only way to get our hands on that data is to take it directly from the server in their lab. But surveillance is tight. Even Adana couldn't get in there without being caught. And I don't think I could create a big enough distraction to draw their security's eyes away.
Mais informações.
How did Adana's training go while I was away?
Rodko tried to make a Garu out of her, but all his training didn't exactly bear fruit. I know she doesn't like talking
Então ela
about
não
it,
conseguiu
but
se transformar
she
em
says
tal.
she doesn't feel the gift.
She must be mistaken. Just as much as my blood flows through her veins as her mother's.
I think only time will tell. But all of Rodko's obsessive Garu training only pushed her closer to me. She took an interest in my work, wanted to know all about my approach to infiltration, my thoughts on humans. And she was a fast learner. Call it ego, but I used to think she was trying to be like me. Then I realized she already had a role model, her mother. Adana realized that I could teach her a lot of the same stuff her mother could have, so she stuck to me like glue. And then she shifted up a gear, studied at Caltech and Columbia University, and she did it all on her own. You should be proud of her.
Always have been. Lambda Mankind's really made something of itself, hasn't it?
Yeah, took us a while, but we've got a solid group, and our name's out there. The bigger we get, the more we can do. Still need to get public opinion on our side, of course, and that's not going to be easy given the way Endron and its puppet media portray us. But the longer we fight, the better we can reclaim our narrative. The people will come to realize we're fighting for them in due time.
Sobre o
How did you
robô.
manage to convince Rodko to house Lambda Mankind at Tarker's Mill?
Back when you were here, he wouldn't give the idea the time of day. But when he named me lieutenant, I told him I'd agree on one condition.
That he'd accept your Lambda Mankind.
Yep. Once he lived around them for a while, he finally saw that their determination to save the planet was every bit as real as his. And today, they're fully integrated into the cairn. Rodko's a big reason Lambda Mankind's accomplished what it has today.
A gente tinha os seus medos.
Adana taking action, the attack on the cairn. It's hard for me to ignore the parallels with the day Ludmilla died.
I suppose the infiltration strategy doesn't exactly help things, huh?
Vou falar dos meus medos. Ela... Agora, peraí. Eu imagino a ideia da infiltração não contribuiu muito para acalmar a face. Não entendi agora.
Yeah. I'm terrified that we might somehow see a repeat of 5 years ago.
Don't worry, Cahal. Even if the broad strokes are similar, the details are completely different. We lost Ludmilla because we didn't know that Indran was working with the Black Spiral Dancer. Piece of shit must have realized Ludmilla was one of us. Nothing else could have. There's no way in hell that's happening again. We've checked Indran's security on all their sites around Tarker's Mill. There are no Black Spiral Dancers, not one. Adana's got this. She'll be safe.
Ela se tomou o braço direito.
So, how do you like being Rodko's lieutenant?
Things were a little bumpy in the beginning. Rodko didn't like my way of doing things, so I had to assert myself. Deep down, though, I don't think he would have gone easy on anyone. Nobody could replace you in his eyes.
Não deve ter sido fácil conversar.
Sorry you had to go through all that.
It's not your fault, Cahal. I know you needed your time away. I'm not going to blame you for that. Besides, filling Rodko's cairn with humans was never going to be an easy process. Rodko just had to get over it, to learn to stop yearning for the past. It was a slow process, but he's finally managed to turn the page. That said, your return has done him a lot of good. All of us, really. There's a lot of change we can effect with you here, Cahal. Keep that in mind. The fracking site's too well protected. It's too much for 2 people.
Não deve ter sido fácil convencer o Rodolfo.
What's Rodko think about you two going undercover like this?
As you might imagine, he was a little resistant at first. But once he understood what we wanted to do, he gave us the green light.
Sounds like you've got something in mind.
If we want to draw security's attention, we have to hit them hard. Blowing up the refinery should do the trick. But that's not happening until we can get into the fracking site. That's step 1. The site is protected by an electric fence and a myriad of cameras, all of which are powered by the dam Indran acquired when it bought the site. Now, if someone could get into the dam and connect me to their network, I could access their system discreetly.
Allowing you to cut the power to their defenses without their notice.
Exactly. We can worry about the fracking site after that.
Okay. I'll go talk to Rodko to see how he wants to make up the teams.
Thanks, Cahal. It's good to have you back. But if you don't mind, I'd like to take a few moments for myself. Lost some friends during the attack.
Don't worry. Take all the time you need.
Tá bom. Cadê o cara?
So, any news on the group?
Embaixo. Vamos chegar lá embaixo agora.
As you know, Magadon claims they opened a new lab to develop natural supplements. It's obviously a front. They've got the public...
Hello there.
They just brought their supplements to market. If we don't expose them, a whole lot of unsuspecting people are going to get poisoned. The new lab of theirs is still under construction, and their security's full of holes. It's the perfect time to stage an attack.
We split into 3 teams. You 2 take the north entrance. Me, Joe, and Ryan will take the south. Alex, Danny, Quinn, you 3 create a diversion at the east entrance.
Everyone stay in contact. If we hear even a whisper of trouble, we're out of there. Be ready to act as soon as I hear from our mole.
Não vamos conseguir nenhum progresso com o biocombustível. Ele tem a patente exclusiva dele, cuja composição é um segredo dentro da empresa. Vindo da equipe da Aredana, tem qualquer informação sobre ele. Teremos que ir atrás dos dados diretamente nos servidores do laboratório. Mas o local conta com alta segurança. A Aredana não poderá ir até lá sem correr o risco de ser detectada. Não consigo ajudá-la. Teremos que encontrar uma forma de acessar esses dados. Em breve voltaremos ao Caim falar com você sobre isso, Ava.
This letter must have been sent just before the attack on the cairn.
Olha, tá de pé?
So, were you able to talk with your daughter?
Adana told me about her and Ava's plan to get their hands on the encrypted data inside the fracking site's laboratory.
To bring Endron down from the inside, yes. I think they've got the right idea. If we manage to chase Endron from this region, they'll just continue their dirty work elsewhere. It's time for a decisive blow. So we follow Ava and Adana's plan. We'll attack the dam to bring down the defenses of the fracking site. I want you to lead the incursion. You coordinate with Ava and Adana over comms, and allow them access to the dam's network.
Ava gave me the rundown. But if I set off a single alarm, things will get very dangerous very quickly.
I know. One sign something's amiss, and Tank Girl will be at the dam before you know it. So while you're sneaking through the inside of the dam, I'll be creating a diversion on the outside. That should keep her attention off you. And even if someone does raise the alarm at the dam, Tank Girl will have no idea why you're really there.
Good. You can count on me.
Excellent. We'll have Declan meet you near the dam. He's got the relays you'll place to get Ava and Adana access to Endron's network.
Ah, o bloco faz o quê? Ele foi salvo.
There's still a long way to go.
Salvo.
But life's picking up again in the cairn. Ludmilla, I hope you can see this, wherever you are.
I just can't get my head around the fact that we just buried Ironwind.
Me neither. I figured he'd be the one burying all of us.
Não dá pra interagir com esse negócio de igreja.
Did you hear about those activists hiding out in the woods? Endron attacked their camp yesterday.
Activists my ass. They're goddamn terrorists. I'm glad Endron's putting them in their place.
I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in Endron either. I tried talking to their guards at the mine. Real assholes, I'll tell you that. That's not all. A friend of mine went fishing near the dam, and all the fish were either dead or diseased. Whatever they're up to, it isn't good.
Que frio na barriga. É bem que não tem dano de queda.
Hey, Kahal, right?
You must be Declan. You with Lambda Mankind?
That's right. Ava's told me all about you. It's an honor, really.
I don't know about that. I hear you've got the relays I need to install at the dam.
Yeah, got it right here.
Declan.
You need anything else?
Sobre.
What do you know about the dam?
After you took down their training center, they doubled down on security at all the other sites in the region. Even if Rodko draws their attention, you're still going to have a lot of resistance. They've even brought in some of their elite guards from Nevada. And these guys are huge. I don't even know if you could call him human anymore.
We've met, but I had no idea they were from Nevada.
Well, the training center you took out wasn't the only cart Endron had in its hand.
That figures.
Claro. Lá sobre a água.
How'd you meet Ava anyway?
By investigating her, really. I used to be a cop, tasked with putting her and Lambda Mankind away. And I tried, but Ava runs a clean operation. That didn't make the bosses happy, though. They told me to falsify evidence to bring him down. That's when I realized they were in Endron's pocket. I tried calling him out, but the whole precinct came down on me like a ton of bricks. I had no choice but to run. And I ran to Ava. I pledged my life to fighting Endron.
You and the other humans. You know who it is you're working with, right? This isn't just ideology for us.
Yeah, I know. I know what you are. Ava told us everything. Trust me, Kahal. We're all on the same side here. We're fighting for the survival of the planet, whatever the cost.
Sai.
I should be good.
Before you go, I've got a favor to ask. We've
Thanks.
identified a key player working at the dam. We think she's got important information on whatever Endron's up to in Nevada. Her name's Victoria Vokes. We need you to
Victoria
question her.
Vox.
Get whatever info out of her you can.
Keeping the cairn safe is my top priority here, but I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. Good luck, Kahal.
Acho que a gente continuar aqui a próxima missão. Acho que eu vou